Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celestial Moon Tarot. These cards, while I was pre-shuffling to do the next read, these cards fall out. So I am going to start with this here because maybe this is a message Spirit wants me to give to maybe someone, okay? So I'm going to start with these cards that fell. Maybe this is a message for someone, all right? Okay. Hit the like and subscribe if you guys can resonate and like my messages. All right. I'm going to leave it exactly how it fell. Okay. And we'll go over this card and I'm going to shuffle and we're going to get more cards to see what's going on with this situation here. All right. To start, let's begin. We have the Ten of Wands here. All right, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Empress. The Six of Swords came out. It just flew out, and right when I stopped, when that flew out, we have the Four of Cups here. Okay, so we're gonna go into this energy and see what's going on, and then I'm gonna pull out some more cards. All right. So right here, I am sensing that with the Ten of Wands, someone's actually moving away from something and or removing themselves from a situation and going into, it's almost like going into completion, you know, from something that was very heavy and something that was very burdensome. Yeah, you know, if you see, this person has traveled a really long time, a really long journey. Okay, you see the stack of, you know, this this is just that this person is moving away. Oh, this feminine, because I'm really getting a lot of feminine. There is a feminine out here somewhere where maybe this message is for them. The Ten of Wands with embarking on a new journey, leaving all things behind because they felt very burdensome, very heavy, very you know, it's this card for me. I'm pulling out disappointed. Okay, there's disappointment here, and this feminine is going from this disappointment and embarking on this new energy and walking away from something. Okay, kind of like detaching herself even if she doesn't want to. Okay, to go find her path. She's moving away from something. Okay, and moving into this Queen of Cups energy here, which is a very beautiful energy, by the way. So whatever feminine can resonate with this, you're leaving something behind and you're embarking and you're really more going into within. Okay, you're going more within. If you see this card here, she's almost like just giving up, you know, her hands are up and she's just letting her intuition guide her. Her emotional intelligence and intuition guide her. Okay. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here, she's just trusting her gut instinct when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to whatever gut instinct or emotional feelings she's getting. She's actually trusting her gut instinct with it. Okay, it's almost like a renewal of energy. She's going within. Do you see her? She's actually going within. All right, there's a lot of emotion in this card, a lot of renewal, a lot of healing. The Queen of Cups is usually very compassionate, very supportive, very you know, it's an empath and very empathetic type of person, very caring. You know, she seems like she's going through a lot of emotional healing here, maybe perhaps because of this ending that she is embarking here. You know, she's closing, it's almost like she's closing one chapter and walking into this Queen of Cups, and she's just letting divine guidance, she's just trusting her instinct at this time. Okay, this is what's going on. And with the Empress here, and from the Queen of Cups, she's going to be moving into this Empress if she hasn't already embodied the Empress. And the Empress here is just birthing new ideas, if you see. It can be also a card of fertility of someone being pregnant, okay? But I am not sensing that here, but it could be for someone out there, all right? She is trusting her instinct. This person is going through a transitional stage right now. And I am getting feminine energy, but of course it can, guys, remember that when I channel messages for you guys, it can be either or, okay? I am reading to you energies. If it can be the divine masculine, the Emperor, okay? And you can be going through these changes as well. You just flip the messages as you seem fit, because you know your story. I am reading current energies for you guys, okay? So, you know, Empress or Emperor, okay? Queen of Cups, King of Cups. It can, you know your story, okay? So when I'm reading really energy, which is why I try to be very descriptive, because if you can resonate with the message, then it's probably for you, okay? And so this Empress, or this feminine, is really going through a transitional stage right now, okay? But she's going more within. She is going more within. The Empress is very nurturing, a divine feminine, by the way, okay? Abundant in ideas, just abundant in just abundant in many ways, okay? She's very sensual, very sensual. A lot of conditional love here with this card, you know, whether it's unconditional love for herself and others. The Empress, you know, here, you know, receiving and giving love very freely, you know. The Empress is very unconditional, you know, and she's a very loving, okay, very abundant, very, she's always creative, okay? Think of creative ideas, she's just birthing new ideas. So, you know, with this card, really tells me that she is going from the Ten of Wands into the Queen of Cups and into the Empress. And with these two cards, there's going to be a lot of self-love here, okay? A lot of her listening to her intuition. She's creating a sacred space almost for her to be in, where she can heal, because this card right here, the Queen of Cups, suggests that she's doing a lot of inner healing, okay? She's healing. Maybe she went through a lot of emotional wounds here with a lot of disappointments, okay? And she's in this renewal energy where she wants to heal all the emotional things that took place in her life, okay? And having to let go of things that maybe possibly didn't no longer serve her, okay? And as you know, that all endings sometimes are not that easy, and sometimes we just have to get into this aspect of renewal and looking within, okay? And searching for answers within, okay? Right now, at this time, if you are a feminine going through a lot of endings, and you are embarking on a new journey, okay? You may end one thing to start something new. Know that right now is the time to go within, do a lot of emotional healing, a lot of love. And if you are in that creative state where you are taking something negative that happened to you and you're creating space for something beautiful to take place, please follow your creativity whether it's writing a book, whether it's painting. Look for the things that you found happiness in and get back to work, okay? This is from my divine feminines out there that are going through an ending of sorts, okay? And you are right now in this very within type of just healing, okay? And this card here suggests that the Six of Swords, which is a very heavy card, guys, okay? It really is. A lot of grief. So this feminine has gone through a lot of grief, a lot of disappointments, okay? She's moving away from a situation. If you see this card, she's moving away from a situation, even though she may not want to, even though it may hurt her, okay? All right? Right here with, she's having a, what would you call? She's having support, guidance and support, okay? I'm sensing she's having guidance and support, okay? To be able to move through. Maybe someone is helping this divine feminine, okay? Maybe someone is being a guide or a support for someone through these transitional stages, okay? Take it as it resonates, or it can be that you are having support at this time from others, okay, that are helping you transitions, whether it be people or your spirit guides or your guys, you know what to do. Your higher self always knows what to do, you know. Listen to that. I picked this up from, I pick it up, I'm picking up the message as, you know what to do. Your soul knows what to do to heal itself. If you feel you have to remove yourself from a certain situation because it's causing you pain, because it's causing you hurt feelings, disappointment, you're constantly being disappointed, then yes, this means that you're probably doing what's best for you at this moment, okay? Maybe you don't want to. Maybe it's very hurtful for you to leave certain things behind. Do you see that grief? It's a lot of grief while she's moving and leaving things, okay, in the past. It's healing. It's almost like you're moving away from a situation that still hurts you, and you know, seeing things with clarity. Maybe you don't want to see that clarity, but maybe you're being granted that clarity, and that is helping you move forward into a different situation, okay? It's a necessary journey, guys, to detach for your own well-being, okay? This is what I'm getting, okay? And then here with the Four of Cups, okay, this person, no, this female, yes, this feminine, okay, not female, this feminine, is thinking back and reminiscing on a missed opportunity of sorts, okay? You see? She's thinking back, she's reminiscing, and she's in her thoughts and her feelings, thinking back to maybe a missed opportunity here, okay, of sorts. And ooh, I'm gonna take this because I didn't see this. This is and this person has is really in their feelings here, okay? Has had a lot of sleepless nights and has cried a lot, okay? And I'm guessing this is why, for whatever caused the situation that made this person, your feminine, kind of walk away from something. It must have been very heavy and burdensome, okay, with these two cards here. Very heavy and burdensome, okay, guys? All right? These two cards, very heavy, all right? So let me, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to shuffle, all right? Spirit guys, what else do you want to tell us about? Let me make room because sometimes, you know, let me put this right here. sometimes I know where to put them, and they just the story just starts outlining itself. Okay. What else do you want to tell us, Spirit? I already see cars coming up. This person has boundaries too up. I saw it, whether it came out or not. All right. This person is needing much rest here and feels kind of so you're going from the Nine of Swords into the Eight of Swords. Not much of a difference. So, you know, this person's unable to see things for what they are at this time right now. You're kind of feeling mentally, their mind, imprisonment, okay? They're just not seeing things clearly. They see no way out of a certain situation. And it makes it very hard for them to move forward or back, okay? With the Queen of Wands here, she may be coming out of this energy and going into the Queens of Wands. And then you have the King of Pentacles, all right? So let me just keep pulling out cards before I speak, guys. And then with the Four of Swords, needing much rest, okay? My divine feminines out there, take that rest if you're needing. Oh, this person is going through a death rebirth, okay? Transitional stages, okay? A death of the old self into something. And you know what? In this energy, sometimes you can be months in this energy, sometimes years. But whatever is going on, know that you... it's a death and rebirth, okay? Just know that there's a lot that you probably need to go within. I am seeing the Nine of Wands, even though it hasn't fallen. I saw it already 3 times, which means it's in the energy, okay? So this person may have a lot of boundaries right now with a lot of people, maybe very guarded, maybe like not having it, okay? Then you have the King of Wands that wanted to come up, okay? With the Eight of Cups. I'm not going to take the Eight of Cups because it didn't fall, but there's an 8 of Wands here, okay? This is a male here. I'm getting a male energy with the King of Pentacles. Yeah. And a King of Wands. So this person is, you have a male there in the background that might want to knock down those doors, you know, that resistance that you might be putting up. Okay. With the lion here in the background. Oh, I don't mean to laugh, but I'm just saying that, you know, this is okay, the Queen of Wands can be very aggressive in nature. When he wants something, he goes and gets it, okay? He moves very fast and very quickly, okay? And that's the energy here. Even though you may be going through this rebirth, you may have someone in the shadows just there, lingering, waiting. You also have the King of Pentacles here. I'm not sure if this is 2 different energies or maybe one. We'll see what comes out, okay, guys? Give me 1 second, Spirit. What else you want to show us? I keep seeing the 10 of Swords here, popping out right with the 9 of Wands, okay? But it hasn't fallen, but that can be also in that person's energy, all right? Any more messages, Spirit guys? Any more messages for this reading, please? I keep seeing the 9 of Wands. Oh my God. Yeah, one card wanted to pop out, but you know what? It'll come back out if it's meant to be a part of this reading, okay? Yeah. Alright, let's see what came out. Again, with the Ace of Swords, some truth maybe was revealed to you, or something that you're saying, some truth, okay? You're not really happy about this King of Wands. You're giving your back to this person. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. All right, and the Three of Cups. You will be moving out of this energy, okay? But I'm going to concentrate here on the Queen of Swords with this Ace of Truth. If you notice, I'm going to pull this out for you. Okay, are you seeing what I'm seeing? This Queen of Swords has her back to, I don't know what happened. You know your story. That doesn't mean it's permanent, guys. It just means these are the current feelings and situations at this time. Any of this can always change, okay? So take it as it resonates. But this Queen of Swords, something was revealed to her, okay? With the Ace of Swords here. Something was revealed to her, and it's almost like she is, I'm not saying she's detaching. It's more like she's, because I'm getting the sense of, she's very strong and set on her boundaries, okay? She's saying it how it is, whether you like it or not. And not really giving a hoop. Okay, not really. She's gonna say it how it is. I will, you know. So yeah, this feminine is very, she's in her journey, okay? She's in her journey of self-love, of healing, emotional healing, of letting, moving away. I'm not saying letting go, but I am seeing that she is moving away and trying to heal from whatever has taken place here, okay? So yeah, the Queen of Wands is, she might be going into the Queens of Wands energy, which is a very flirty, kind of playful, kind of very beautiful energy. Okay, she might head out of this, whatever she's feeling here, that she feels very heavy. She may move away from that at some point. I'm not saying now, but at some point. But something, if something hasn't been revealed yet, something will be revealed here, okay? And maybe that's what has caused the rebirth changes. Maybe, maybe not. And this person is needing, this feminine is needing time to herself right now, okay? To rest, to renew, to get her life together, perhaps. All right, so this is your reading, guys. I'm going to leave it here. All right, and I hope that you like this reading. I send you light and infinite love, always, always, always. Yes, I really do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe, hit that notification. And yeah, I'll see you guys with the next reading. Love you guys. Bye.